want to do it again?
Because you stuttered.
stuttered.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Go. Hi, guys. Welcome to episode 2 of Sana Sana Colita de Rana. My name is Juan.
My name is Luis Valenzuela, also known as the Terror Cowboy on TikTok, but now more as the Podcast Cowboy here on YouTube. Okay? Our main topic today is something very, very dear to our hearts, or maybe that's all something that I even said in the last episode.
Vulnerability.
Vulnerability. I'm gonna be vulnerable with you guys today.
I love it.
We were yeah, exactly, right?
It comes from the heart.
It comes in naturally.
Exactly.
The thing about it was that we were trying to record an episode, scripted.
That's not what we want to do.
Nope, because it felt so fake. Like, it felt fake. It felt like we weren't being genuine about ourselves.
It felt like I was reading off of a script, and it felt like I can't see myself talking like that. I like to, if you know me, I like to talk and I like to express the way I am, especially if I'm comfortable around you. So for me to feel like I have to say something and keep it in that same thing, it just doesn't feel right to me. It feels like Noah said, it was way too scripted and just out of the normal. It's just not me, and it's not him as well.
And that thing, it felt fake. Out of nowhere, he said, "You know what? Let's just talk about what you're going through." And of course, I'm gonna make the episode about myself. You know, I'm the star. I'm the star of the podcast.
That's good because I'll just bounce. You know,
no,
whatever
he
says, I'm
not the star. He's also a star. He's a shining star.
I am.
Right? A little bit morenito, but he shines. Right? No. The problem is that I don't know what has been going on lately. My mind has been feeling hectic. Super, super, super hectic. I have so many things going on. But the thing about it is that I'm very impatient. When I want something, I'm gonna get it done, and I want to get it done as soon as I possibly can.
Oh my God, yes.
Right? And that has been eating me up like crazy. I've been trying to push everything that's not supposed to be in my life, or that I don't feel like it's supposed to be in my life, out of my life. Right? And like I said, it's just different things that are currently eating me up. And I don't know. I know for a fact, you got stuff you can tell me.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, he's like 30 years older than me.
Fuck no. Excuse me. No, not at all. Not even. But yeah, I think I know why you feel like that. Because I towards the end of the year, I always end up feeling that sort of pressure, you could say, on myself. And I just want everything to be done. Maybe it's the old in me just trying to get everything done and trying to compare myself. Really what it is just, I feel like we compare ourselves to other people that we see online. Don't you feel like we do that a lot?
Hell yeah.
Especially because, okay, there's not a person that I know that doesn't use their phone to be on social media just whenever. We spend so much time on our phone on social media, and I think that makes us compare ourselves to the lives of people that are around our age, even younger. And like you said, it makes me impatient as well. If you know me, I'm impatient. That's why I don't even buy stuff on Amazon, on the internet, because I want to have it in person. I want to have it in my hand.
The thing about it is that, I don't know. Lately, I just been feeling like things are not working out as much as I would possibly want them to. Right? And I've been trying to set a schedule for me. The schedule is working perfectly. But right now, even, I feel like there's something in my chest that I can't quite get off. And maybe it's because today is just, things have not been going as well as I want them to. And it's because, like I said, I expect something to actually work perfectly in the first time, which is not something that you should do or I should even be doing. Remember how I told you that this main factor of this podcast was going to be we have to feel in order to heal, and we're just not helping you guys out, we're also learning things ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, I'm feeling impatient. I'm feeling like I need to do more. I have to do more. I was telling him yesterday, and there's another part that maybe you're going to be like, okay, ¿por qué piensas así? O ¿por qué estás pensando así? I was telling Juan that I do not feel comfortable where I'm at. And not just emotionally, not physically. Overall, in my reality that I'm living, I don't feel comfortable living with my parents. I don't feel comfortable being there. And you know when something is pushing you out? That's how I feel. That's how I've been feeling recently. I've been feeling very eager to do more. Eager to complete more. The thing about it is that it's honestly kind of destroying me from the inside. Why? Because I know I have to be patient. I know everything comes at its moment in time. I'm just wanting it. I'm just wanting it to come a lot more faster, right?
One thing that my dad's told me that I'm gonna tell you guys that I honestly should take in, consideration myself. As far as, you feel like you just have so many things to do and you feel like you're not doing enough. My dad once told me, he said, if you ever feel like you're overwhelmed or you feel like you're just not doing enough or you just have, in general, just problems in your life, get a piece of paper, write down what you can control or what the problem is. Write down on one side what you can control, what you can't control, cross off everything that you can't control, and just go one by one on the things you can't control. And I feel like that's what you need to do, man. I feel like you just have so much going on. You have, the podcast, you have your gym, you have, your tarot readings, you have life in general. I feel like everything's just mixing, everything's just meshing at once, and you're just kind of, in a sense, it's all coming on, onto you, and it's squishing you. And I feel like just control what you can, man.
But I feel like you see that those are the things I can control. That's why I'm trying to control them, right? There's this one factor that I really, really love, and that one factor is you cannot heal in the same place that you have been hurt. So everything that doesn't serve me, I'm putting it to the side. I'm not blocking it off completely. I'm putting it off to the side. Why? Because right now I don't feel like putting my energy into that. I honestly feel like growing into a human being. I feel like being 10 times better. And that's what I've been doing, and I feel like lately those things have been eating me up. And it's just not one thing, it's multiple things. And like I said, I don't want to push them out, I'm just scooting them over. Why? Because I don't think they serve me at this moment in time. Right? I'm feeling very, very overwhelmed, and I feel like one main factor about that is that I want to do more than the usual person in my life, or the usual person, right? I feel like it goes back to my achievement, what I can do as a human being. Main factor I want to do. And like I said, I've been feeling tired, and this is not to bring in the negativity. I want to tell you how I feel recently. Things have definitely been on my plate way too much, and if it does not serve me, I'm not going to consume it.
I see.
Right? And the reason that I'm here with him specifically, the reason I am here with my other
our director
is because those things serve me at this moment in time. Right? And I feel like it's one thing that is happening. It's crushing me, you could say. Right?
But in a good way. Oh. For me, I can't necessarily say I'm the same way you are. I don't feel like things are crushing me. I don't feel like things are bugging me. But there are times where I do feel where, like, I just have so much on my plate. And I've tried to get better at the fact that there's just things that I can't control. For me, and I feel like for a lot of us, I feel like we're gonna relate. A lot of our problems are problems that we create our own self. Like yesterday, we were talking. Remember, I was like, man, sometimes I feel like you were just talking, and then I was like, bro, you're just creating your own problems. Like, there's things that you were just making that were such small, minuscule problems that you were just overthinking it so much that I felt like it became something bigger than what it was. Remember that talk? That was last. I like to think that. What do I like to think? I don't know. I don't like to think a lot.
The main factor, yes. I feel like one of my main things is that I feel like I overanalyze everything.
I'm a big overanalyzer.
I feel like, but the thing about it is that I'm trying to kick that energy away from it as much as I possibly can. Because yes, I'm gonna say I overanalyze everything, and I'm not gonna say like it is. No, I don't. Right? But I feel like it goes back to a way of me protecting myself or me being able to fall back on me. Right? Like this one thing right now, like I told you guys, we've been trying to record this podcast like 4 times already.
We've been messing up.
We've been messing up back and forth, but we cannot do it because we were writing it off about a script.
That's just...
And it's not something that we want to do. We want to be original about it. We want to raw dog it like I said. But then I feel like there's a lot of missing parts to it as well.
Yeah, like we want to make it as we like our slogan is we want to feel to heal, and the only way we could do that is if we try to have it come from the heart, try to have it be organic, and that's why we're just raw dogging right now. Whatever comes out of our mouth is live and
To get myself out of this energy, right? And it's 100% thing that it's 100% thing that I'm gonna do, because first of all, I don't have problems. I truly truly don't, and like it's the factor that he said. I am making them into a little bit bigger problems than they actually are, right? Like, tell me why I was so worried about something happening, and it's not even going to happen, right? And that's what we attract. Like today, I did a 40-minute drive because I forgot this specific thingy that we needed for the podcast, and the whole freaking time I was like, what happens if a cop stops me? What happens if a cop stops me? Why the fuck would a cop stop me? I'm such a good driver. There's no reason for that to happen, but I feel like it's my thoughts. I don't know what happened this whole weekend, but I was just in an energy of... I have not been in an energy like this in so freaking long. Like, I was focusing... Imagine a book. Imagine a book. Half of the book is good and half of the book is bad. I was focused on the bad part of the book. Tell me why some old lady cut me. And I got so mad. Cut me in traffic. Do not be thinking wrong. Cut me in traffic and I got so mad. And I caught myself. This is not the Noe that I'm working on. Like, this is really not the Noe I'm supposed to be focused on. Right? But that's the thing that's bugging me. And if there's something going on with the planets and astrology, they better run away because I'm going to beat them up. I swear. I swear.
Funny you bring that up because I was just watching a TikTok yesterday where they were talking about the October theory, and I'm sure you know what the October theory is, right?
Whoever you meet in October is not good for you.
No.
Because I met somebody in the end of October last year and they were not good for me.
The October theory that I saw, to summarize it as best as I can, is basically every October you start a brand new life. So what the person said in the video was, go to your phone, look up October, type it in, and then you're gonna see just look at the years and compare each year, and you're gonna see that each year your life is in a completely different state. And I did that yesterday, and it was not 100% accurate, but you could definitely tell that I was either changing or that was before I started changing my life. Like, for example, this year is the podcast. We started it almost in October.
Okay.
Last year, actually, I'm going to do it, so I can get exactly how it is.
My life is completely different from what it was a year ago, which is crazy. Why? Because 1 year ago, I was working for my sister, and now, 1 year later, I am working for myself and I have my own podcast, which is crazy. It's crazy because it's mind-blowing because it's true, right? But the problem is that right now, I'm very much so in an energy of not really focused into the positive. And you guys know me. You guys know me as a very, very positive person. But you guys also have to realize that I have flaws.
That's what makes us human.
I have flaws. Like, I have humongous flaws. I don't want to say that I make everything a big problem because no, I don't. But overall, I feel like in the past few days, I've been making things that are unnecessary a little bit too much necessary in my head to be able to go or keep going, right?
But that's also one little thing that I love about being a human. I love the little mistakes that we make because that's what really makes us human. Otherwise, if we were perfect, man, we would just be robots. I don't think... I try to... Nowadays, I try to find the positive in the negative, even if there's just a little positive, because, negativity is never good, obviously. But yeah, going back to the October thing, so three Octobers ago was peak me living my life, just doing stuff that I shouldn't even be doing. And now,
oh shit! I didn't even know her a year ago.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm looking at some stuff, and it was me, me constantly at a club, me constantly at a bar, me drinking. The year after that, I started actually hitting the gym because I specifically remember I started hitting the gym sometime in November. So it wasn't actually in October, but it was near October. And then now I have we have the podcast. I can't say my life is just is completely different. Physically I'm better. Mentally I'm a whole lot better than I was. But that October theory is real, man.
Talking about this and putting it out actually making me feel 10 times better.
It is.
Because I realize that I'm not truly having issues. And that's the crazy thing.
It might sound super materialistic, but honestly, man, I feel like a lot of our problems, what are they solved with?
It's being
Money.
solved with money.
It's
and
money.
The one thing that I hate is when people say that money is not going to buy you happiness. Money is going to buy you happiness.
It is.
And I know it sounds so far-fetched coming from me because I never talk about money, but money is going to buy you happiness. Not happiness, freedom.
Freedom is happiness. And if they say that happiness doesn't buy money because they've never made enough money.
And that's 100% true. And it's not, we don't want to move it towards that, but our main problem right now is, yeah, you could say bucks, money. Not bugs, because bugs means deer, right? A bug means a deer.
Yeah.
But overall, that's how I've been feeling lately. I've been feeling very, very, very tired. And the thing that I don't know is that I didn't know that by doing tarot readings for other people, reading upon other people's energy drains your energy. Like, makes you tired, right? And that's how I've been feeling lately. Also, I don't mean to call this out, but I've been feeling like somebody is like,
dude, I know exactly what you mean. I was just gonna touch on that too.
I've been feeling lately that there's people that are not liking that I'm doing this. El ojo malo.
Yeah, ojo
or
malo.
like the
Bad eye.
yeah.
They give you the stink eye.
I don't know why I've been feeling that lately, and I don't want to bring up on the topic, but I don't know. It's too many coincidences for that not to be happening. Tell me why everything today went pretty much wrong.
Yeah.
Having to do with the podcast.
Who put who put that out there, man? Who's been looking at us with the bad eye?
That's the thing. I have a few theories. Because I can pick up on energy. I have a few things, but overall, it's not good. The energy that I personally have been under is an energy of not me doing well. If you guys really want to understand how I feel or how I've been feeling lately, it's more, you can say, I'm in an energy of just putting way too many expectations on myself.
Oh yeah.
And wanting them to show up or come up extremely, extremely fast. And I feel like I'm hurting myself more than actually acknowledging what I'm doing to myself. Right?
You gotta take things day by day, man.
Yeah. The main factor is take things day by day, but
little by little, control the things you can. The things you can't control, just set them off to the side. When they get to having you do something about them, that's when you do it. But if it's not gonna affect you at the moment, why worry about it, man? But going back to also the, before I forget, the evil eye. We were talking, remember I told you, I was like, man, this last week for work, I was like, dude, I was supposed to make a good amount of money. And then I checked my bank account yesterday, and I was like, who's taking the money out of my account? So that thing, I think is true, man. I think somebody put a spell on me. Somebody's out there doing witchcraft on me.
I wouldn't say specifically witchcraft, but you guys
It's
have to
witchcraft.
realize that energy is super, super strong. And just by looking at somebody bad, in a bad way, you're already putting that energy onto them.
You can feel. You can also feel when people are envying, when people, you can tell when someone's staring at you, but you can also tell when someone's staring at you like the wrong way, giving you like a side eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you guys know me, I'm big on energies. I be sensing energies crazy, and I don't know why lately I definitely have been feeling that there's somebody out there that's not quite liking.
We gonna find them.
That I am doing something different, and that they didn't have the ability to do that.
That's why I didn't tell anybody about the podcast until it actually came out, because I didn't want anybody to give the stank eye before it came out, and then have it become have it messed up. So right, mejor, do what you gotta do, don't speak on it, and then once once you do what you do, then you're a little bit more free to speak about it.
That's what I've been doing lately. But the thing about it is that my intuition is always freaking right. It's never wrong. And you guys know that, because if you have purchased a reading before with me, if you have purchased a tarot reading before with me, you know that I'd be calling out stuff that you didn't even know. And then a few days later, it's true, because you bring it up. Right? I don't know why I've been feeling lately that there's people out there that, and this is like specifically the energy that I'm picking up on. I don't know why. And dude, it's an energy of like, why are they even doing a podcast? What makes them think it's going to work? That's the energy that I've been feeling. And you guys know me. You guys know when I do something, I go after it. But I've been feeling that somebody has been specifically putting that energy into us. I don't have any names, but I have a few energies.
I hope it's not one of my clients, man, because once I find out...
You told one of your clients?
No. I'm saying I hope it's not one of my clients giving me the bad eye.
I don't. You're gonna shave them bald?
Yeah, they're getting shaved. They're losing an eyebrow.
They're gonna be more bald than me.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like it's that. I feel like it's definitely that energy, and I feel like it's starting to affect everything that we're doing.
Yeah.
And we don't want to like do superstitions about it or oh maybe sí maybe no. Es porque se siente. Like se siente.
I just hope it doesn't affect this, cause this,
Oh.
in a sense, man, this is like my safe haven. I feel like right here, it's, you know, I could be, I wouldn't say be myself, cause I'm always myself, but I can be more open and more vulnerable. So that's I don't mind if it, you know, affects me other places, but here this is my safe haven. This is where I feel comfortable, most comfortable.
Our belief is what's stronger.
Yeah.
What we believe in is stronger. And me and him, we believe that this is gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
We believe that this is gonna do wonders. Yes, there's gonna be people that are not gonna like that for us. There's going to be people that are not gonna like that for us.
There's always gonna be
Why?
people.
Because we did different things, or we're doing something different, something that's not usually what you're looking for, right? But I don't know. Nothing is going to stop our beliefs. Nothing is going to stop what we do, or what we're especially creating.
Tuition, but I feel in my heart and in my soul and in my brain that this is gonna work. It might take some time, but de que va a trabajar, va a trabajar.
I don't know. Lately, I just wanted to be vulnerable with you guys, and like I said, we had a whole episode scripted, but it didn't feel genuine.
Yeah.
We were. It was like if we were tongue-tied. Nothing would come out. We would constantly just be like.
Just brain farts everywhere.
For real. I was gonna say a curse word. But no, and it's just overall we want to choose to be vulnerable with you guys, and that's how I've been feeling lately. But I've been feeling lately like that because I'm putting way too many expectations on myself. That yes, I can achieve, but if they're not coming fast enough, that's what's upsetting me.
Patience, my friend. Patience is virtue.
But you want to finish?
To close it off. Oh yeah, this is the thing that I want to do every podcast. You know, so we're gonna cut this part before, but you know, this one we're gonna talk about is like what we feel like we could have made, you know, today better.
If I'm being fully honest, what I could have done is not being this energy, because like I said, everything is crumbling on me. But hey, fuck, I go to the gym. I can handle it, and I've been put through so much. I'm going to handle it. Right? And if it means I'm gonna get mad and do it, I'm gonna do it. But the problem is that I'm focusing too much on what's not going to happen instead of what's going to happen. Verdad o verdad? Es la verdad, cabrones.
For me, so I like to end off every episode with, I know the day just started, but I like to end it off with what I feel like I could have done to make this day better and what I can do to make tomorrow better. So today the biggest thing is obviously, man, just be, I wouldn't say be vulnerable, but just be loose, man. I feel like I needed to be a little bit more loose, a little bit more genuine in the podcast. And as far as tomorrow, what I feel like, what do I want to, for tomorrow, I think I want to, since I'm off tomorrow, I just want to make the day worth it. I don't want to make my day que se gaste. So yeah, just, you know, something to, fuck, I'm going to cut that part out.
We're going to edit the fuck out of this
Yeah,
video.
dude, I know. If you want, you can, oh, shit.
It's going to be a blooper in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a blooper. But yeah, you know, I hope you guys, you know, have a good day. Hope, you know, whatever time you're watching this, whether it's at night, whether it's in the morning, whether it's in the middle of the day, regardless, I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you learned a little bit from this. I hope you feel a little bit better. We'll definitely catch you in the next one, a lot more prepared. And yeah.
My name is Noel Valenzuela. I'm the podcast cowboy, and I want to tell you guys that, matter of fact, I feel like I am in the wrong today. I'm too focused on something that cannot happen. And matter of fact, no, I'm too focused on something that is going to take time to happen, right? And overall, you see, today, this little conversation, this little therapy session, made me acknowledge that, right? And I'm better off energy. I really do hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and you guys have such a wonderful day. My name is Noel Valenzuela.
I'm Juan, and this has been Sana Sana Colita de Rana.
Episode 2.